Hi Rivka, thank you for joining. Today we're gonna paint an uninhabited tropical island. It's been a while since my last live stream. I will start in a couple minutes. Just prepare paints. Okay. So it's gonna be Prussian blue, the dark blue, and cobalt blue for light colors. I'm mixing these two colors, blue, cobalt and Prussian. Okay, let's add cadmium yellow, just a little, because we're gonna need this for our palm trees, some bushes below and sand as well. Let's add Vandyke brown. Also not so much. Lamp black, just in case if I need it. I'm not sure if I really need it, but I will add a little bit, maybe for some dark tones of palm trees, or maybe on the sea what is far away, and of course titanium white. Okay. Just a moment, I have to fix paint because it's always falling down from the palette. So just fix it a little bit. And white also have to fix. Okay. And I'm gonna mark at first main shapes, so I'm simply using this Prussian blue because it's a little bit transparent color what I have at the moment, and I will mark where I wanna put more details after. So let's just make our horizon. Actually, I think it might be even lower. So let's put it a little bit lower. And that's gonna be our darker spot. It is far away. So we can even put a little bit more paint over here. If you're not confident that you can make straight horizon, you can put a scotch tape. And then just simply taking it out after. We will just add a little bit more darker color here. Should be okay, I think. Okay, a little bit upper this right side, because it's not so straight, as I can see. Put a little bit more. It should be fine right now. Let's decide where to put our little island. Actually, it's not so little if we compare it to our placement. It's taking kind of large space over here, plus it's not going up. Hi Ruchi, thank you for joining as well. This is an uninhabited island painting I decided to do today. Kinda night, tropical night. I haven't done night on my channel, I think. I don't remember that I made some night sceneries, so decided to try paint something like this today. It's kinda like this gonna be, and our palm trees a little bit, like almost in the middle, but a little bit up than middle. I think it's gonna be somewhere this area, and also our moon just above our palm trees. So we just mark it as well. Okay. Anyway, I will cover this area with paints. I just wanna make like hints for myself how to work later with this. And also this area is almost like, looks like black, but I will not add black. I will do probably dark green after. For now I'll just mark these areas. Kinda bushes, I think. Small bushes just around the palm trees. Plus also shadows, but shadows is like a last thing what I'm gonna add. First of all, let's focus on main shapes. It's gonna help to understand what steps you should make after. Anyway, we're gonna start with our skies and I guess clouds as well, but also clouds you can add after. First of all, when I wanna paint this square of our skies, and if we look on the reference photo, here is more lighter color, here is like medium color, and here is a dark tone, but also you should focus on some round areas around our moon, because definitely it gives some light. but not so much, just a little bit. I think here also can add a little bit lighter color just around, and then when we're gonna put skies, we will add some highlights. Hi Edita, thank you for your compliment, for joining. Hi Ed, thank you too. I hope you're doing well, guys. Thank you for joining once again. So about colors, again, this is a lamp black. I'm not sure I'm gonna use it, but maybe a little bit. I just put it in case if I need it. So this is Prussian blue that I'm using for main shapes. This is Cobalt blue, it's lighter. And also it can help you to mix different tones of blue, because with Prussian blue it's impossible to make all tones what I need here, because it's kinda dark color, so definitely I'm gonna use it on the top, plus mixing with Cobalt blue. Yeah, anyway, we will see. Plus cadmium yellow for some scent I'm gonna use, and for dark tone of green. This is Vandyke brown, because I think I will use it also for sand, because if we look on our sand, it's not really like yellow, it's a little bit brown. I think if we just add a little bit of brown, it's gonna be more sandy. And of course titanium white as always. So let's just mix some colors. And I think I need 3 different tones here. Definitely Prussian blue and Cobalt blue. I will mix these two together. I think I need even more. Just a little bit more. And I will put it on the top right now. I just need to drop a little bit oil thinner, what helps me to mix. And I will use this blender brush again, of course. So let's just make our surface wet, and you can see how it helps you to blend. Let's add more. Actually I can maybe add a little bit of black on the top, but probably a little bit later. Okay, this area will be a little bit lighter as I said before, but on the top we can add even more. Also, it's not necessary to put maybe black, you can add just more colors, so it already gives some thickness, because it's already like more layers, more than one, and it gives thickness, and this will look like there is really dark on the top, and this is what I need. Right. I think I can make it even a little bit lower, probably until here. Let's just add some oil thinner. Also it goes like turpentine or diluent. There's like many names. It's simply like a water for acrylics. which helps you to mix, but also you should understand that it makes your paints more, or we can say more thinner. It's not so thick, and probably you can have to add more paints after it. But it's good for underpainting as well. Okay, and this area will be a little bit lighter, as I said before, so I will leave it like this right now. But also probably I will not add so much clouds, as I can see on reference photo, because I think there is too much. Probably can change a little bit. Alright, let's add lighter color, what we're gonna put until here, until this area. And I will use same combination of these two colors. It's Prussian blue and Cobalt blue, and also I will add a little bit titanium white to make it lighter. Let's just add a little bit, and then we can add more if we need. Let's take a little bit more. I think this color should be okay. Definitely. Let's try mix it. Okay, same brush and thinner, and let's just cover our area. It's a little bit different than top anyway. A little bit lighter. Let's put a little bit more, and I need thinner again. Okay, I too much. Sometimes also you can put too much. Have to wipe it. Maybe too much is good for larger paintings, but for such small it's a little bit uncomfortable for me. But anyway, it's gonna dry fast, so also it's not a big problem. And let's a little bit mix it with our darken color what is on the top. Okay, we'll continue to blend until here, and we can add a little bit more white on this area, just without mixing on our palette, simply just adding here, and we'll thinner a little bit. Okay, let's continue, and you can see it's much lighter. And also this color I can mix a little bit with cobalt blue and add some white and continue with this area. Okay, and now I will add a little bit of Cobalt blue, Prussian blue, and a little bit more white. I think it's gonna be okay. We'll just mix it a little bit more. Right. And using same blender brush, and simply drop our paints there, and you can mix it after. Plus can add a little bit more white just down below. And this lighter color on the horizon area gonna give us a little bit of like idea of depth in paintings. I saw that many artists don't do this, and they can show that there's like air perspective, it's called. It's when you show distant in your landscapes. And there's kinda some also mistakes I noticed, that not all artists follow this. But maybe they just don't want, I don't know their intentions in their artwork. But anyway, if you wanna show some far areas, you have to make lighter your horizon areas, and plus all the details what gonna be there. And I think I can add even more white. So we'll just make our surface wet, and let's add titanium white on this area. And a little bit of Prussian blue I need to make this a little bit darker and more smoother. Okay. And here our water gonna be definitely much darker, but I wanna cover this area right now. It is gonna be just around our moon, and I will use a little bit of Cobalt blue, Prussian blue, this 3 color combination, and of course white. And the idea is to make it lighter than we have on the top. So let's just continue this blending. And I need more colors, more paints I mean, because this layers is very thin. And now I put 2 dark, much lighter I need. Okay. So let's blend again. Because anyway this area is gonna be covered with some clouds as well, so it's kinda more like a background. So I have an idea is to make it a little bit kinda glow around our moon. So let's just blend a little bit more. I think it's okay. At least it's understandable that there is gonna be moon. Actually, can cover this cycle a little bit more. Thank you, Rochi, for your comments. Okay, let's jump to our water. Water is definitely just Prussian blue, and I think I can add a little bit of even black, just a little bit, but definitely it's more like Prussian blue because it's really dark. And we can add it. Hi Sarita, thank you for joining. Today we're painting an uninhabited island, and I will try to show you how to paint it. And of course this is an oil painting. Okay, let's make okay, I will use a little bit different brush. Just bristle brush number 1, and I wanna mark this horizon area for our sea. And have to be careful here because I don't wanna spoil our skies. A little bit more paint. But it's also okay if it's not so straight line. Let it be a little bit like curved, because maybe there is waves far away and our horizon line is not so straight. Let's put a little bit more paints. Yeah, yesterday blast, it was a notification boom, really. First boom was 30 minutes before the premiere of our videos, and the second boom was when we already uploaded. But it's cool. We were 11 artists. So maybe next one I will try to bring more people, like 20 artists, and maybe some other topics, a little bit complicated, because I think that this topics was a little bit kinda beginner for beginner, and I would like to see a little bit more complicated and maybe some more challenging, because anyway, landscape is like more people I think start paint with landscapes, but it's probably gonna be cool to see some animals also, or maybe some flowers, but not just one flower, maybe just basket with flowers, or just some other cool ideas would be nice. Hi Lifestyle, thank you for joining us today. We're painting an island today, just tropical island, uninhabited. Actually, never done this before, that idea. I just like this reference photo and decided to make it today. Yeah, maybe something out of our comfort zone, yes, exactly. Maybe just not so typical, I would say. And I think the horizon is kind of fun. Maybe I can add a little bit upper this area, just a little bit up, a little bit more, because it doesn't look so straight, but as I said before, it's not so necessary to make it so straight. And if you're not so good at making straight line, you can simply add a scotch tape. But if you wanna practice with hands, better to use your just brush and hands to improve, to make your simply straight lines. It's also cool. Very nicely, thank you for joining also. And a little bit more on this area, just in the middle. Cover this area. Okay, now it's much better. I will just change my brush. So let's use same blender brush, and I will use more cobalt blue in this paint that I have here, and blend it here, and plus I will use white. So let's just blend it. Anyway, I will add some waves after it. So here our water can be much lighter. Because there is like also some rules in landscapes. Actually there is some different rules, I'm just not sure if people know it or they follow it or no. But it doesn't matter if this is light or day, our sea, what is far away, always gonna be darker than our water just beside us. In case if we talk about simple landscape without sea, there is a different story, because all what is in the distance is gonna be lighter than what is just beside us. So there is like opposite options in seascapes and landscapes. I don't know if someone of you know this, but there's just some rules. Okay, need oil thinner a little bit. So we just blend it. And add a little bit of Prussian blue here. Okay, and also on this side as well. A little bit more. And blend it as well. A little bit more again, Prussian blue. Okay, I think it's enough. Maybe we can fix some area there on the top and make it a little bit darker than now. I still have leftovers my Prussian blue, and I definitely need to add more after. So yeah, let's just use it and add another amount of paints after. So we'll add some paints over here. Nope, enough. And I want to try to mix this our island, and definitely it's gonna give some green because it might be mixed, but it's okay. As you can see on our reference photos, our edges of our island is also a little bit green shades there is. So maybe it's gonna be okay. I will just fix a little bit this area. Thank you, Sarita, but it's still far from ending, so I still have to work with details over here. And actually can even put a little bit more darker. What is far away? Okay. And let's mix our yellow. Oh, hi Dan, thank you for stopping by live stream. How are you doing? Definitely it's not that color. I think I just need to take a little bit of this yellow and put a lot of white. And also I will add some brown. Okay, now we have a 2 Dans in live stream. Okay, let's add a little bit of brown, and definitely it's gonna give some sandy look of our island even more. I suppose to use also gold ochre or raw sienna. Also there is option with burnt umber, but I decided to use this Vandyke brown. So let's just mix it. Yeah, definitely it's looking similar. Oh, hi, thank you for joining as well. I don't think we have echo today in my live stream. It should have been okay today, because I didn't plan my stream same as before. But I think before was something with connection. Okay, that's gonna be our scent. It should be okay. I just did it. And I will just use another brush. Okay, let's simply just blend our scent. And on this area as well, what is behind our palm trees. And this area will be much lighter, but I think I can add water after it. It's not necessary to add it now. Let's just cover our landscape a little bit more. And then we're gonna add these shadows, but also it's gonna be after. Let's blend a little bit behind. As I said, it's gonna give us a little bit of green, but okay, let it be a little bit greeny. Nothing gonna happen with this. Blend it a little bit. Okay, let's go back to our sky area, and I think I will add some cloud now, and then I will add our moon. Just clouds on the top a little bit, because as I said before, I don't want to add so much clouds, as we can see now, because there is, I think, too much on the reference photo. Excuse me. Definitely I'm gonna add on the edges. Plus also we should not forget that we have to highlight them, especially from the moon, because moon is our only light, only one light. There is no sun on the top as we usually see, so definitely there is some different options of highlights. Hi Jamal, thank you for stopping by in the live stream. And also I wanna make it a little bit bigger, some clouds than we have on reference photo, and add a little bit more highlights on this area, especially close to the moon. Let's put some clouds on the top. Actually, there is a lot of clouds, but I wanna put some, maybe larger, one large cloud on the top, and some small on the edges as well. And also let's just do some highlights. Do you think I need more white? There is a problem with this brush, this blender brush, that here is always coming out and staying on the surface on my canvas or board, and I don't like it too much. I don't know why, maybe because I'm using too much oil thinner and it's simply getting spoiled. But this is what happened with this brush sometimes, and so annoying to clean painting after it. Okay, let's add our moon on this area, and I will simply use white. Okay, we'll change brush. I will use round brush. Just add it. It'll be much easier to make a cycle. I think it's okay. And we'll simply add more white for our highlights. And also at one side is more light coming, and as you can see it like a little bit on the top, so definitely gonna add more lights on the top. And this right area, I think I can cover it a little bit with some darker tone. I mean, make it a little bit of darker tone. And more white on this area, on the left. Have to fix it a little bit. And a little bit of Prussian blue below, just to make some kind of shapes. Because it's not all so smooth. Now our moon also has some surface. Let's add a little bit more. And now we can add more clouds. I will use some Prussian blue and I will mix it with white after. Thank you, Sarita, for your compliment. Let's add more highlights. So some small clouds just below. I can actually drop it just randomly and make more depth and clouds what we have here. Okay. Let's just highlight some clouds. Let's just drop some clouds below and highlight them as well. Plus on this left side there is some clouds coming on top of our moon and covering it a little bit, so we also can show it. Just drop some paints on top and let's blend it a little bit. And a little bit highlights under our moon and on this area, so it's just beside. And now we will show some clouds what is far away. And I definitely have to make it smaller. And also I will blend it a little bit more because it's far away and definitely it's not so visible as these clouds. A little bit more white and let's just drop idea far away clouds and also it's gonna be like covered with some our tree trunks. But anyway, I like that idea when you can see distant in landscape. Looks pretty cool. Okay, a little bit on this left side. Thank you, Lifestyle, for comment. And as I always repeat, you can name what you would like to see on the channel for some next live stream or simple uploads, because sometimes I'm doing some paintings by request. Okay. I will just fix my brushes. Also I have to post my live stream to community. Just a few seconds, guys. So maybe more people will join. I think now I will add some, as we can see there is some waves, which is a little bit far, but I want to add some on horizon line, a little bit lower, close to our island, because I think it's coming far to our island on that side, and also some on the left and right side as well. Okay, let's continue. But before that I can blend a little bit. I will use simply palette knife and drop some line over there. So let's just take this white paint . We can show even shape with this palette knife, shape of our wave. Actually, there is some more waves. It's gonna be fine right now. Let's mix our Prussian blue with a little bit of yellow to make this dark green. Even more yellow can add. I think it's not gonna be enough, so let's just use it all. And for tree trunk I can use some Vandyke brown. Even more brown can add to make it dark. Okay, I think it's gonna be enough. And let's just make our trunks now. one gonna be here, and another one gonna be on the top. I think it's almost like it's covering some lower part of our moon. So let's just put it a little bit upper on this area. I think it's gonna be okay. And also it's a little bit curved, so let it also curved. Just need more paints to make it more thicker. And also, as you can see, our tree trunks are not highlighted the same as our leaves, but I want to highlight some leaves, some part of our leaves, maybe edges. But here is definitely not so much light, because our light coming from the front, if it's gonna be from the side, definitely we could see some highlights areas, but we don't see it here. Okay, let's add our leaves. I will use this dark green color. Hi Connor, thank you for stopping by. And let's just add it. There is so much of this leaf, actually we can see. It's so kinda, I could say it's fluffy tree, palm tree. Okay, let's add some more thickness, especially in the middle. Also drop some leaves on the right and left side. I think if I will not make it so thick, it's probably gonna be better, as it shows like separation of our leaves, but I like a little bit more than we can see in this reference photo. So I think if I will leave it like this, it's gonna be better. Okay, and let's drop some leaves on our higher palm tree, but I think I will add more height, just a little bit more. think it's gonna be okay. And also some thickness in our tree trunks. Okay, let's continue. I'll just make these basic lines at first. And also show some thickness, especially on the middle, because all these leaves growing in the middle start to grow. And a little bit more on the right side. Just drop some on the right upper and just upper, and let's cover a little bit our moon. And this areas I would like to make a little bit more highlighted, but I will drop it after. Just some little highlights can be added. So as I said before, it's not so necessary always to follow reference photo. You can change it or use reference photo just for idea. That's also nice. Hi Vanessa, thank you for joining. I could say we are halfway already. So let's just add more leaf just below, and I think I will highlight, yeah, as I said before, I think I will highlight but a little bit later. For now I want to make these bushes. Thank you guys for compliments. Hi Vanny, thank you for joining us as well and for your large comment. Okay, let's just make some bushes over here, and I think I will use a fan brush for this. Yeah, don't forget to slap the like button. Okay. It's gonna be kinda new meme. Don't forget to slap it. Hi Austin, thank you for joining us as well. How are you doing guys today? How is your Sunday going on? Okay, let's add some brown just below. Definitely can add some brown. And what you can see, there is also some kind of leaves just on our palm. So let's just drop it as well. There is some kind of like this. Okay, I think it's gonna be fine. Yeah, for some people it just getting started, but for some people it's late night already. Yeah, I'm special for you. I think that sounds better then. Okay, just a little bit of entertainment for visitors and watchers. Okay, on the reference photo there is no some highlights, but I will add it because I like highlights and I simply want to add it. And I will add it on the top of our bushes in this area, simply using yellow. No, just a little bit. '88, Vanessa living in different world, I think. Okay, I think I put too much. I can't concentrate on the chat and on the painting. I'm making mistakes. Vanessa's still sleeping, I think. Okay, let's add some shadows. And a little bit darker. I will simply use this brown. But actually for shadow usually we are using blue. But of course not for the scent. I think for the scent, but anyway you can try. Because sometimes it's different. I put different blue, I need Prussian blue. In carrot land? You mean in your land then? I know only one carrot here. Okay, let's drop some shadow for our palm trees. I think I will add more highlights for clouds also, just beside, but I will do it after. For now I just wanna drop shadow for our tree trunk, and also for some leaf. What is there? Actually it works pretty nice. I mean blue. I'm supposed to put brown, but blue also is kind of fine. Some more shadows. Okay, let's drop some waves. Waves just beside our island, and I think this fan brush will helps here well. Okay, need more white. And blend it on the edge of our island. And also show some little waves coming from each side. Okay, let's drop some thickness of waves. Simply thinking more white. Okay, and also I wanna make this sand a little bit lighter, so I will put more white. Okay, let's put more white on our waves. And also some highlights, as I said before, for our palm trees, especially on the edges. Maybe it's not visible, but I wanna show it. I mean, not visible on reference photo, but I wanna show it just in some areas. Okay, maybe it's too greeny, or too yellow. I mean, I need a little bit more darker. A little bit more on top and below on our small palm tree, and this also. We can add even a little bit more white. And also some small highlights on our trunk. In my studio, yeah, it's not even studio, it's just a room where I paint, but I supposed to make some renovation where I can put all my paintings on the wall, cause at the moment all my paintings just in the box, but I'm thinking to make some arrangements in my room, cause anyway, as I said before, I can't go back in the Philippines right now, and just to not waste time, probably I can do something here at home. But as I said before, I had some studio in the Philippines where I could paint more freely, I could say, because this pandemic, it's kinda, how to say it more politely, to not with bad words, it's stopping me by taking some decisions, because if I plan to rent a room or something like this, I have to put more money into it. So probably for now I just renovate my room a little bit to make it more like a studio. Oh, hello, and thank you for stopping by. We're painting a landscape today. Hello, all blessing art as well. Yeah, but you know, we don't have kinda big space here. It's simply like 2-room flat and I don't have so much space. It's kinda good if you are working online, but if you wanna invite people, it might be a little bit complicated, so I have to just make more, how to say, involve more people from online then. I just wanna put my paintings on the wall because there is so much already, and just when I will do any video or even live stream you can see my other paintings hanging. So probably it's kinda not bad idea. Plus also have to arrange some light. There is things what to do. Let's add a little bit more white again. Let's add this white on the top. I will mix it with green and make it light green, just to add some more highlights on our palm trees. My studio is still working in progress. I have to wait for 3 years. And why 3 years exactly? But to have your own corner and room also is not so bad. At least it's already an option. Yeah, but why exactly 3 years? It's kinda long. But I think many people have studio just in their house, which is also not so bad. But as I said before, if you wanna invite more people, then for sure you have to have bigger space. Square meter, yeah, it's kinda big. I had space in Philippines like this also, around 5 meters, and it's kinda big, yeah. But anyway, if you wanna like paint and make yourself comfortable, you have to make some arrangements. Because for me, even doing this live stream is a little bit complicated, because I have to put my laptop and all my lights every time from the beginning, and check all this because I don't have much space. But if I make some renovations, I will do it like comfortable for myself to paint, and no need to prepare everything always. It's gonna be prepared already. So this is my daughter's old bedroom. Oh yeah, why not? Or maybe I just wait till my kids move out, then I will take over their room. Yes, and you have probably to wait more than 3 years. If you have small kids, you have to wait like 20 years. Used to paint in dining room. Yeah, dining room, especially in front of the guests. No, it's like 2 in 1. Entertainment and food. Why not? Anyway, setting is amazing. What goes online is just our drawing. Anyways, yeah, our drawings, but have you noticed some other artists which level they represent? I mean, about quality of the video, about sound, about the light of the video, just another level. And there is no even comparison in this, because their level is so high that you simply can't catch them. If you are using like old phones or even new phones, still their level is so high. It's like professional. I don't know how to describe this. Can I just scratch a little bit here? I wanna divide our bushes from shadow area. I think it's okay now. And also I'm gonna drop some light in our clouds. Just a little bit more highlights on some areas. Okay, I also want to use these leftovers, so we just drop some dark clouds on the top. think this one is too bright. So there should be another channel like what is going on behind the scene with all these mistakes and all that stuff. Let's put a little bit more white in this area on our moon. Yeah, but this is also because English is not main language, but you have to maintain somehow. Sometimes you have to think what to say. But actually when I recorded some video I wanted to show some episodes what I always can do it first time. When you say something and then you just can't say it right away. There is some funny moments. Oh, hi G, thank you for joining us today. Anyway, where there is so many languages in your head, you have some confusions. But it's fine, it's also some way of practice and grow. Actually, this is one of the main things why I wanted to make channel in English. Because also I had an option to make it my own language. But I decided to go English. Plus anyway, English speaking countries are more popular, there is more people who speak English, so this is why it was main option. Kind of way of international, yeah. But anyway, maintain high quality English is also a big deal, I could say. Because you think you sound pretty cool, but sometimes it's not that cool. But anyway, it doesn't matter, I'm just used to it already, so it's fine. Anyway, as you can see, some artists, they don't talk at all. They just show time-lapse videos and it's getting so popular. But some people, they speaking, they doing all these tags, hashtags, names, they trying to edit and nothing happening. We just put a sign on this area on the right. Okay. Thank you, Anne. Yeah, I thought it's gonna be longer, but I add main details right now and I think it's kinda okay like this if I leave it. So we'll just take this scotch tape out. Thank you all for your comments and for watching. Appreciate it. I think you can see it. Right. I guess next painting gonna be maybe some animal, and also I wanna do some other portrait, but portrait is not gonna be a live stream for sure. It's gonna be a simple video upload or maybe a premiere. I'm not sure yet, I'm still practicing in this, making a portraits. Also, I'm working now on my Patreon page, where I will be uploading some other stuff what people can't see on YouTube from the live stream or from simple uploads, but still there is a lot of job. So okay, for today we are done. Thank you for watching, for being here, for supporting and all that stuff. I really appreciate it. So next live stream probably gonna be Wednesday, I'm not sure yet, but I will think, or maybe I will do just simple upload. But anyway, Sunday stream is every Sunday, so that's for sure. It's kinda my schedule. But for Wednesday I will think what to do better. Okay, thank you all once again. Appreciate your help and see you all soon. Bye bye.